Hi everyone, hi YouTube, hi Trabs. I will show you now the my first RTA video during this season, and obviously as I speak a lot about Epic's gem during my last video about RTA, right now I will try to see if they are really usable or not in the true RTA matches. So let's start about my bane. Most of the time I'm banning Derek or Dark Ophidy. This is the champs that I feel like they can disturb your draft a lot. There are also Adeline, which is one of the best Dark and Light, but she has not the same intrusive mechanics as Oderic or Dark Ophidy. So there are two Dark and Light right now in his draft, but to be honest, this Demonize now trash, in my opinion. I have to ban Dark Orak because he's paired him with Guan Yu, and you don't want to have some RNG stunts or silences. I have to kill Jabez because Jabez counter Kyle so hard, and there I can't do anything special with Sky because they all have that. But in using immunity set, he lost a lot of speed right now. Use RGB units. I mean, for my kind of gameplay, you will have to have a lot of good radar gear because it's gonna be all about. Okay. Okay, and as I told you on one of my RGE video, I explained that the last pick is like your Joker, especially when you have the last pick. For example, in this draft, I picked Aurea as the last pick, and he doesn't have anything to counter the control effect. This is something that you should anticipate when you draft. If you got the two last pick and there are still no control effect in the draft, you should anticipate and draft pick an anti-control champ, because right now he didn't have any anti-control champ, and Horea is just winning the game alone. Padmar has no sense in his draft. I don't have that much AoE damage. Just not going to use my AoE there. I've been a bit unlucky. I think I should have killed her. Guys, is still trying to do something. Um, Sadly, they defined Kyle as a support champ. It means he is actually countering him. I don't know why they consider Kyle as a support, but they are not only Kyle is the same for Light Ophidy. They should not be considered as a support, but more as an offensive champs. I'm not using Kyle as a support. Um, so sadly, when I drafted there, I knew that I would have to ban with C. This is something that you should not do. I voluntarily picked support champ because I knew that I would ban with C. But it could have some champ that I would have to ban, and this is why I should not have drafted that much support, especially because he first picked with. So there you that I copy. I used the ultimate on Kale, and Morgan triggered the attack. This is very awesome. There is probably going to pick an anti-control. He's not even picking an anti, but I prefer ban this gem. I spoke about this gem during my video before, and as I said, it's it could trigger some RNG, some very bad RNG that I would not uh, know or anticipate. And I think I could win the fight even in banning Silent. Because in my opinion, there are nothing too dangerous in his draft. And this is good that he's playing with only RGB. But as I told you, this is not easy to play for RGB with A5 and books as A5. But in his case, yeah, his draft is pretty free to play. I think you could be able to do that kind of draft. There I had to use the ultimate because I wanted to narrow, and I think I would not have killed him with the basic ability. This is why I used the ultimate, even if it triggered the attack of Rosalie. It was not that important there. He can't ultimate. Um, he has to use the basic ability because if he used it, he would have triggered the counter attack of Jabez. I have to use Asia, or he would have killed my Cordelia. And nothing that you can do against the maybe if I had Cordelia with Boo A5 and Dragon's Cage here, maybe she could take Frederick, but I'm not even sure. Okay, let's try to check debuff on his Roderick. Okay, gives me back the debuff. There, I've been pretty lucky there because my Jabez should have died, I think. Yeah. So it's a bit about RNG, but I have around 60 AGDT on my Jabez, so sometimes the RNG is on your side, and sometimes it's not. Well, as you can see, as you probably noticed it, I like to first pick Alice because um, she doesn't have true. Uh, these two can counter Alice with Fire Sentessa, but um, as an RGB champ, um, I think she's the safest first pick that you could. Or Atara. Atara is a good first pick too, because this is the kind of charm that don't have hard counter. Not like first pick Kyle or Morkan or Kubek. There are plenty of counter champ for them. Why I like to first pick Alice. Okay, so now I just need to extend the stun of Oderic. And there are nothing that he can do there. Okay, I extended the stun and then here's another stun, right? I think. Yeah, Morgan is doing the job. Must be frustrating to play against Morgan. Not like to play against Morgan. And to be in that kind of situation. I will break my computer. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed to see this video. To be honest, I lost a lot of matches that I didn't show you. And as you saw, there were not that much Dark and Light abuser in my opponent, but I will try to make another video like this to explain and show another epics that are usable in RTA. And I think when you start the game, if right now I can climb in using this epic gem, you should probably be able to at least win 20 times in RTR per week to get the reward with this kind of gems. And this is something already, I think. So I hope to see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Bye bye. Enjoy the game.